Thank you. Yes, well, we are very honored to have to give the actual closing to this groundbreaking conference. Do you believe it has been groundbreaking? Absolutely, absolutely, groundbreaking conference. Our Minister of Foreign Trade, the Honorable Sandra Husbands. So I welcome you.
Good afternoon to all. Greetings to the Honorable Ambassador Dr. Andre Thomas and to Mr. Raphael De Angelis. Did I pronounce that correctly? Yes, the co-founders of the very important Upturn Funds program that he just shared with you. I also want to extend my greetings to all of the speakers who were here and from reports have done so well to share with us what are some of the things that can form part of the future of Barbados and the Caribbean. And I want to celebrate and salute you, not only on my behalf, because I myself have heard, but also on behalf of our Prime Minister. She's indicated her deep, deep regret that she was not able to be here. She was hoping that she would have been able to meet with the congressman later this evening, but he's not here. But she will be on her way to Washington in mid-September and would want to meet with him. And we will do some follow-up because we believe that what you've done here is important. And I really want to sincerely thank all of you for having been a part of this and for having made this possible. I also want to sincerely thank my CARICOM colleagues from Antigua, UK, Jamaica, and to you also, Ambassador from Antigua. I believe you're a CARICOM person because you actually represent 3 different islands. And we like it so. We like it so. We also had a colleague from Guyana as well. And what I want to say in response to what they've shared is that Caribbean integration is absolutely important. This journey is a journey that we have to make together. One of the things that I've learned in my life is that wealth is a team sport. You can't do it on your own. You can't do it on your own as an individual, nor can you do it on your own as a small island. All of the members of CARICOM are going to be very important. And what you find that beats in the bosom of Barbados, and especially in our Prime Minister, is CARICOM. And as leader for the CSME, she is doubly grateful for your presence, because your presence means opportunity, not just for Barbados, but for the entire Caribbean. So she has heard the plea that whatever we do coming out of this should reflect a CARICOM region-wide effort. And therefore, we are deeply appreciative of the vision of the leaders of this group, your passion for Barbados, and may I extend a heartfelt thank you to Mrs. Thomas, because being Barbadian, she has placed the right spirit in the heart of Dr. Thomas, that he can ensure that Barbados will always be a part of what is happening with Upturn Funds. And so we welcome having more conferences here. But of great importance to us are the investment opportunities which have been articulated in this room. And the Prime Minister is very keen to have further discussion on all that is possible here to see what can work for the region. I don't know if this was said during the period. However, you have to strike when the iron is hot, and I believe the iron is hot. So this is what we need to do. Now, I just want to share, just very briefly, I won't keep you because I know that you are coming to the end, but just to state where we are as a region and state where we are as a country. Barbados and CARICOM have a long journey to go. And there's an African proverb that says, if you need to go fast, go alone. But if you have to go far, you have to go together. This is a long journey, and we are going to have to go together. But each of us has to do our part in preparing ourselves for the journey, because there is no one who can come into this region and make us wealthy. It has to be our partnership with them. It has to be our doing what we have to do in order to participate in the opportunities and to turn those opportunities into meaningful benefits for our country. And so Barbados takes this very seriously. There are a number of issues that we have put on the ground. I just want to share them briefly so that you will know that we are already on that journey to partner with you. One of the things that we have been working very hard on is the ease of doing business. What we've done, we've invested in ourselves. We've also partnered with other international partners like UNCTAD to help us put in electronic single windows that we can reduce the time that is needed to be able to get things done in Barbados, because believe me, it can take a very long time. But we are well on our way to changing that. Even in this very room, the day before you came, we launched the electronic single window program that will bring on board 12 government offices that will allow you, when you have to interact with us to start business, to get licenses, to do anything, you have a one-stop function that you can get on board and have everything done at the stroke of a computer. We have started that journey because we want to be partners for global investment and for global prosperity. The second thing we have done is to work on preparing our people. We have launched a national training initiative. This national training initiative is open to every single Barbadian. We have built a partnership with Coursera, which many of you would know, and they have been able to offer to the Barbadian public courses free of charge. Some are for a fee, but many of them are free because Prime Minister has determined that Barbados produces a workforce of global excellence, not just good technical skills, but to be able to change attitudes, to open our perspectives that we don't just think about 166 square miles, and that we create a people who understand what is necessary to do business internationally. And so that work has started and that work will continue. And so that is the work we're doing. We hope that coming out of this conference, we'll have further discussions with Dr. Thomas, and we'll be able to discuss what are the possibilities, and Prime Minister is definitely looking forward to it. So I want to end by thanking you again. I want you to applaud yourselves for having done this, for having made this happen. And this beginning will not be an end, but it will be a beginning that will journey with the Caribbean to allow us to participate in the global prosperity that we too can say to our citizens that a bright future and a bright life is ahead of you. And I want to thank you for helping to make that possible by what will come out of this conference. May God bless you all and get home safely.
Thank you, Honorable Sandra Husbands.